I am so fucking lonely. And it hurts to say it. I just woke up and I feel like I just. No one is waiting for me or thinking about me or. And what hurts the most is when you try to do the first step again, to send the first message, to give the first call, and you have hope because the person responds, but then they say, oh, sorry, if I take a long time to respond to you, that's because I'm with a friend. And it hurts because I'm a friend too. And I don't know how to explain that. For me, I know that I can handle doing two things at the same time. Like, I can talk to someone in front of me, listen to them, and I can respond to a message that just have been sent to me. I respond very quickly to texts because I know how it feels when someone takes an hour or two to respond to a simple hi, how are you? How about we hang out? So when someone, and I know people just don't do the effort, or at least for me, they don't do it. They, and that's very comprehensible again, that they take more care of the person who is physically there for them than the person who is on the phone. But it still hurts to me because right now the only way I have to communicate and to make plans with my friends is through that phone. So when someone says to me that they can't respond or that they will take a long time because they're with a friend, I just feel like they don't want to talk to me. And so I'm just going to give up and say, oh, okay, then I'll just leave you with your friend. See ya. And usually they're like, okay. And they don't even try to seem sad or they just say, okay. So I'm lonely. And I feel like everyone has given up about me because I went away from the city I was supposed to study in, the city where some of my friends that I know for super long, for a few years, were in, and I don't know what they think. It's hard. It's hard to do that for your mental health. I could not stay there anymore. I was feeling so depressed and anxious, and I felt like I was letting so many people down. I just could not stay there anymore. I was I was replacing the happiness that I lost with alcohol. I tried to see more people. I slept for the last weeks. I slept more on other people's couches than at my own apartment because I was so depressed and scared, and I fucking needed people, because to me people have always been the ones who saved me. And yet I left that city where my friends were to come back to my parents' house, and I thought that this was the good choice, because then I would concentrate on entering art school and having my driving license and me. But now I'm lonely, even more than before. I've always been lonely. I've always craved for human interactions, and now I've pulled myself away from the only human interactions other than my parents and my brother. But without even noticing it. I still think that that was the best choice to make, but it's hard. To be away from the people you love, and for me to see that they are in a bar all together, or going to see a movie, or I want to be there with them, but I can't. And yet, if I could, I would still be so depressed. It's like choosing between two mental health problems, like two illnesses. Depression or loneliness? What do you prefer? I saw on YouTube some TED Talks about loneliness. They all say that loneliness can kill you. I'm not sure if it's loneliness in itself, or if loneliness brings you to depression. I don't know. But it scares me, because now I feel pressured not to be lonely anymore, because I'm scared that I would die from it. And it's kind of funny how my generation, all the generation basically that was born with the internet, with phones, we are the most connected, yet we are the most lonely, I feel like. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like everyone in my generation sort of craves human interactions. And I don't know why. Maybe everyone's like that, but adults may just have given up about being lonely. I don't know. It seems so weird. I just maybe need someone. I'm just I'm just lonely.